Question number 8. Select all the shapes that can be formed by either a vertical or a horizontal slice of a cylinder. So in order for me to show you guys how a cylinder is sliced, I'm going to go to a website which I'm going to leave in the description. But this is the website here. It's called Geogebra.org, and it has really nice cross sections for solids. I'm going to leave the link in the descriptions. So in this case, in our question, we have a cylinder. So let's go to our cylinder. It says here sections of a cylinder. So we're going to click on that, and we're gonna get like a 3D version of a cylinder, and we can move slices around so that our cylinder is sliced basically. So first one we can obviously see here is going to be a circle. So can you do a circle on it? Yes, you can. So I'm going to put a circle here, and that's going to be one of them. Select all the shapes that can be formed by either a vertical or horizontal slice. Now if I slice this up or down, it's still going to be the same circle. No matter where I slice, it's going to be the same circle. So now let me change it to become vertical. If I change it to become vertical, it becomes in this case, it would be a rectangle. So let me go back to my question. It says it could be either, all shapes can be formed by either a vertical or horizontal slice of a cylinder. So it can be a rectangle, and it can also be a square. The only difference is that the distance from here to here, the diameter, has to be the same as the height. If the circle has the same diameter and same height, then it can be a square. If the height and the diameter are different, then it would be a rectangle. So also we can get a square. So let's move this figure around to see what other things we get. That's rotating. If I change the height, it doesn't really move. Now if I move it forward or backwards, what really changes is just the height and the width of the square. So I can only do a square or rectangle depending on that. Now in my question it says an ellipse and a rhombus. Well, an ellipse, let's see. An ellipse, I could make it, but it would be slicing it, but it is not horizontal or vertical. You see how it's a circle, but it's not a complete circle? It looks like a circle, but it's not a complete circle. So I could make an ellipse, but in this case, this cross section is not vertical or horizontal. So we cannot call it a part of this. So an ellipse you could, but it says it has to be a vertical or a horizontal slice. Now a rhombus, playing around with it, I don't think we can make a rhombus with this. If I move it up or down, it's still going to be a circle no matter where I put it. Now if I change it vertical, it's going to be a square or rectangle depending on the size of the but it's not going to change. If I move it this way or that way, this looks more like a rectangle now. That looks more like a square, but I can't change it to become a rhombus. So the answer for that one is a square, rectangle, and a circle.